Hey Zen Nation, Shama here, and it's another episode of Ask Shama, where you guys get to ask me anything, and you do. I get a lot of questions, so this is your chance to get your answers. Be sure to subscribe to Shama TV so you can make sure to catch all future episodes. All right, let's get started. Our first question comes from Mohammed, who wants to know, how do you scale a content marketing and social strategy, and what are some key KPIs that you look at? And KPIs, for those who don't know, is key performance indicators. So basically, I think what Mohammed's asking is, how do you scale a marketing strategy that revolves around content and social, and then how do you measure if it's successful? So actually kind of goes hand in hand, Mohammed, and for anyone else listening, here's what I would recommend. Make sure that you are starting with your goals first, because that's going to determine what you measure. So what's the point of content and social and so forth? Are you looking for more leads? Are you looking to nurture them over time? Are you looking to get more visibility? Based on your goals, that's where you're going to know how to scale your efforts, and that's where you're going to know what to measure for. So some things top of mind that come to me are obviously looking at traffic. How much traffic is your content marketing and your social strategy sending to your website? How well is it converting? So these are some very quick KPIs. And then how do you scale? That's an important question. Scaling really has to do with how much ROI are you getting for your efforts. These days, for example, for search engine optimization for SEO, you really do need a considerable amount of content. So you might be doing 2 blog posts a week, for example, and you have to stay consistent in that. So it's absolutely important that you learn to scale your efforts, but do it so you're always measuring against the ROI. So those two go hand in hand. Our next question comes from Christopher, who wants to know, Shama, you talk about social selling, but how does this work for social selling for B2B companies doing large deals? And I think what Christopher is getting at is, how do you use social media when you're selling big ticket items and you are doing, bigger deals that take longer to close? Generally, that's how it works. So, Christopher, my answer to you is, social media is not a one-shot game, right? Rarely are you going to put one post on LinkedIn or one tweet and expect someone to come calling and say, here's a check for 100,000 or whatever it is for whatever it is that you are selling. Especially when it comes to B2B sales and big ticket items, you have to look at social media as a nurturing tool. A great way to see if your social and your presence is working for you and your efforts are producing results is to look at how much your sales cycle has shortened. So for example, if you knew that with traditional selling, your sales cycle ran about 6 months, it took 6 months from someone to come have a conversation for you to be able to close a sale, has social changed that? I can speak from experience. When we work with clients at Marketing Zen, most of them come to us and they're ready to buy. They already have a sense of our reputation. They know what we're able to do. They've seen the case studies. They've talked to people. They've gotten a sense of who we are. So really the question is, hey, can you help us? So our sales cycle is actually much shorter than someone else's who may not have built that reputation. So very important to look at your sales cycle when doing B2B sales and look at how much that's gotten shorter over time. So Christopher, I hope that answers your question. If you guys have questions, be sure to ask them using the hashtag Shama, SHAMA, ask me anything. You can tweet us, send us a comment on Facebook, obviously leave a comment wherever you're watching this video, and we will find it and we'll do our best to answer on future episodes. Until then, market like a Zen master.